ഞാനിപ്പോൾ മൂന്നാറാണുള്ളത്. മൂന്നാർ ഒരു വിൻറ്റേജ് കാർ ഗ്രൂപ്പാണ്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വിൻറ്റേജ് കാർ ലവേഴ്സിൻ്റെ കൂടെയാണ് ഞാനിപ്പോൾ. എൻ്റെ കൂടെയുള്ളത് ഡൈംലർ DB18 ആണ്. ഇത് മൈസൂർ മഹാരാജാവ് ഉപയോഗിച്ചിരുന്ന വാഹനമാണ്. KPS എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഇവിടുത്തെ ഒരു എൻ്റെ കൂടെ ഇപ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹം ഉണ്ട്. അദ്ദേഹം ഒരു പാഷനറ്റ് ലവർ ഫോർ കാർസ് എന്നൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് വിളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ഒരാളാണ്. അദ്ദേഹം ഇന്ന് എൻ്റെ കൂടെ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. കുറച്ച് മലയാളം അറിയാം, അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാൻ കുറച്ച് സ്ലോയിൽ മലയാളം പറയുന്നതും. So I will talk in Malayalam.
Yes.
And you can maybe
Can't understand, I'll tell you.
Yes. Sir, എങ്ങനെ ഈ ഒരു ഡൈംലർ DB18 sir വാങ്ങിച്ചു?
So this is a known car, been in Karnataka through his life. The Maharaja had sold it to his classmate in 57.
Okay.
So it was with one family from 1957 till 2016 when I bought it. The previous owner had passed away in 2003, and it was with the family for another 13 years before the owner, who was the sister, felt she was time to let it go, and I was fortunate enough to get it. So that's I got this car in 2016.
So ഇത് വന്നു, ഇത് ഉപയോഗിച്ച് you've been using it for some time now, for 5-6 years now.
So 3 years of restoration. It took me 3 years to repair the car. Repair the car means car was very complete, phenomenally complete car. But then we took care of everything. All the rubber had disintegrated over the years, so complete rubber change. The engine, which I'll show you, has been completely redone. We scraped the whole paint and we repainted the whole car. The process of painting itself takes 6 months because we tap every this thing. And after 3 years, on my birthday in December 2019, I brought the car home.
Wow. So this is like a birthday gift. ഇതൊരു ബർത്ത്ഡേ ഗിഫ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് സാറിൻ്റെ കയ്യിൽ വെച്ചതാണ് അല്ലേ?
Driving.
So this was used by Maharaja of Mysore, and
it was largely used by the Queen because Mysore Maharaja, was a very large man and he had his turban. He could not sit in this car, but it's said that the Queen was using this car, and we have proof that one of my very close friend, who's also from the Mysore royal family, he shared a video from 1955 where this car is seen with the Mysore cars.
So ഞാൻ കണ്ടതനുസരിച്ച്, സാർ പറഞ്ഞതനുസരിച്ച്, ഐ യു അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡിങ്? ഓക്കെ. പറഞ്ഞതനുസരിച്ച് മൈസൂർ മഹാരാജാവിൻ്റെ കയ്യിൽ ഡൈംലേഴ്സ് ഒത്തിരി ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഓൾമോസ്റ്റ് 5 or 6 യു ആർ സെയിങ്, വിച്ച് ഇസ് ദ ബിഗ്ഗസ്റ്റ് ഇസ് ദ DB36. DE36. ആൻഡ് അതിപ്പോൾ എവിടെയാണെന്ന് അറിയാമോ?
So there are 2 D36s, which is one is in Manjusha Museum in Dharmasthala, the other is in Auto World Museum in Ahmedabad, and then we have 2 D27s, one in Coimbatore and one in Bangalore, and this is the DB18. So out of the multiple Daimlers with Maharaja, had 5 remain in India.
In India.
Yes.
So only car which is left in Karnataka is yours?
Mine and one in Bangalore, which is the D27 in Bangalore. Yes.
So എത്ര കിലോമീറ്റർ ഇത് ഓടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടാവും? Like longest you have driven in this?
So last year I did about 1,900 kilometers totally, out of which one trip was about 600 kilometers. This trip is going to be 1,800 kilometers. So from Bangalore to Coimbatore to Munnar to Kochi to Madurai, Karaikudi, Pondicherry, Chennai, Bangalore.
So you joined in between, in Coimbatore. You joined
I
the
drove
group.
into Coimbatore and they flew into Coimbatore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was the thing.
Nice. Anyways, നമുക്ക് ഈ കാറിനെ ഒന്ന് കാണാം. Can you just show me the engine and everything? Lovely. It's the original.
This is a 6-cylinder engine, 2.5 liters. It has some unique features for people who are motoring enthusiasts. This has a pre-selector gearbox. I will show you this thing. It doesn't have a clutch. It has a gear change pedal, and you can choose your gear in advance. And it's like an automatic of those days, mechanical automatic of those days.
So you mean to say you change the gear and it shift automatically?
No, I have a gear change pedal, which is not the clutch but a gear change pedal, and then it also has something called a fluid flywheel. So there is no physical contact between the engine and the propeller shaft. It has got 2 fans which has a medium of oil, and the churning of oil will churn the propeller shaft. So there is no physical contact between the engine and the propeller, so it's very smooth. You can stop the car in gear, you can start the car in gear because there's no physical contact.
Right. And it's more oil
Churning, which does so there's a fluid flywheel. It also has unique features like it lubricates all the suspension points. There's an expansion chamber here.
Right.
When that heats, it pushes oil into the suspension points, so it automatically lubricates the suspension points. Yeah.
So whenever it's required.
No, whenever it's just a heat thing.
Heat thing.
Yeah. The pain of that is that when you stop the car, it leaks oil because it pushes oil. Yes.
Yeah, because this thing. Oh,
That's the chassis number. DB18.
Nice.
And I'll show you the other side. So the Daimler, if you see, nowhere you will see Daimler written. When you see this radiator, which is a fluted radiator, you must know it's a Daimler.
It's a Daimler.
The manufacturer is arrogant enough to say that you see the radiator, knows
You understand from this.
not from me.
സോ ഡൈംലറിൻ്റെ കാറിലൊന്നും ഡൈംലറിൻ്റെ എംബ്ലം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ബാഡ്ജിങ്ങോ ഉണ്ടാകത്തില്ല ഈ ഒരു സ്റ്റൈൽ ഫ്ലൂട്ടഡ് റേഡിയേറ്റർ അത് കണ്ട് മനസ്സിലാക്കിയാൽ മതി എന്നുള്ളതാണ് ദ കമ്പനി സേസ്. Otherwise, you have to open the engine room.
Yes. So this, as I said, it's very neat.
Very neat
engine and. So because of fluid flywheel, you can't push start the car because there's no physical thing. That's why you need a starting handle, which is over here.
Okay. And this Lucas thing.
Yes.
Is this the original?
This is the original one.
So that time itself, the Lucas was there.
Yes, very much. Wow. Lucas has been there for very long.
Lovely, the filters.
So
very well. You clean the engine often?
My restorer is very particular that I clean the engine. So I got scolded.
So you're scared of him?
I got scolded because I had not cleaned the engine.
I'm sure they must be more passionate on this than maybe more than you.
Yes.
Lovely.
So I'll show you the gears and I'll open the door.
So it's mostly wood.
Yeah, this is mostly wood. And it's quite a simple panel. We have the water amp and the petrol.
Okay.
And just the clock and the milometer, it's miles.
Oh.
And this is the light switch. This is a cigarette lighter. And we have reserve of fuel. Put 5 liters of fuel. This is a starter button.
So that we need to pull it for the reserve to come in?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And this is the panel light. So we could also, as part of the ventilation,
lovely.
We could, open this.
Does that leak?
It does. So the rubber is new, but the thing is because the wood is, it's all wood frames.
And stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't keep the.
But it's so sweet. This is, and they have a sunroof also.
Yes.
So ഇപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ ഇരിക്കുന്നത് ഒരു ക്വീൻ ഇരുന്ന സീറ്റിലാണ്. കാരണം മൈസൂർ രാജാവിൻ്റെ ഭാര്യ ഇരുന്നിരുന്ന സീറ്റാണ് ഇതിൻ്റെ ബാക്കിൽ. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഐ എം സിറ്റിംഗ് വേർ ദ ക്വീൻ വാസ് സിറ്റിംഗ് ആൻഡ് യു ഓൾവേസ് സീറ്റ് ഓൺ ദ ഡ്രൈവർ സീറ്റ്. നോ, യു നെവർ സിറ്റ്.
I have the privilege of only being the driver.
But lovely, this is and that's the
pre-selector gearbox where you can choose your gears.
Okay. What is T in that?
T is top gear.
Top gear. Okay.
So I can go from first to top or third. And then this is not a clutch, it's a gear change pedal.
Okay.
When I press it and leave it, it engages the gear automatically. So depending on what I select, I will.
You select first and then you.
That's why it's called a pre-selector gearbox.
Oh. So ഇതിൻ്റെ ഒരു ഗിയറിൻ്റെ പ്രത്യേകത എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ സാർ നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞിരുന്നു അവിടെ വെച്ച് നമ്മളൊരു ഗിയറിലേക്ക് ഷിഫ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നിട്ട് ആ ഒരു ക്ലച്ച്, അതിന് ക്ലച്ച് എന്നല്ല പറയുന്നത്, ദാറ്റ്സ് കോൾഡ് ഗിയർ ചേഞ്ച് പെഡൽ. സോ ഇത് സെലക്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ട് യു പ്രസ് ദറ്റ് പെഡൽ, ഇറ്റ് വിൽ ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക്കലി ദെൻ ഇറ്റ് വിൽ, സോ വെനെവർ യു വാണ്ട് ഇറ്റ് ഓൺലി യു ചേഞ്ച് ഇറ്റ്.
So when you try driving, you choose your gears in advance. When you know, obviously, when you're in second gear, you know you're going to come to third gear. So you just and then when you reach enough speed, you just press it and leave it automatically.
That is better now.
Yes.
For now, also I think that is better.
Yes, I like it that way.
Yeah.
I got used to it.
You can just concentrate on your speed and then suddenly you can change the gear.
The only thing is that I don't let everybody drive this car because if you do both together like a normal car, you can bust the gearbox.
Right.
So I don't want to risk that because it costs a lot of money to repair.
More than the money, you don't want others to drive your lovely cars.
I don't mind people driving, but I would want them to be very conscious of what they're doing.
For sure.
Yeah.
But it's very nice and well maintained, and you have kept it really clean. Oh, obviously.
So it's a responsibility, and you have to be responsible to own such a car. So I've tried to be as responsible as possible.
So now you'll be driving to Cochin this,
Yes.
and then to Coimbatore and
Cochin, then we go to Madurai, Karaikudi, Pondicherry, Chennai, and back to Bangalore.
which is your next car to buy, the vintage one?
I have 3 cars.
Lovely.
So, so this is my third car.
Which is your first and second car?
I have a car from Kerala, by the way. I have a 1967 Beetle. Originally came to Tiruvalla Medical Mission. It was
Kemcharian's car?
no, it was with Gunashanai.
Kunashanai, okay.
KLA 2567.
Okay.
So that car I'm repairing, and hopefully that will be ready for touring.
Okay.
So between the Daimler and the Beetle, I'll be touring. And I have a very old 1932 Plymouth,
Okay.
which is, as per the Plymouth Club, it's one of the 3 survivors in the world in that body style. So it's a 7-passenger sedan, one of 3 in the world.
Wow.
So yeah, so that's my thing.
So when should I come to Mysore to see
Bangalore.
those cars?
Bangalore.
Oh, it's in Bangalore?
It's in Bangalore.
Okay.
Yes. So I normally keep 3 cars, and if I find a better car, then I'll sell one of these cars and upgrade that.
So 3 is your,
Based on the parking.
Okay.
That's the parking I have. Yeah.
Nice. So nice. And how children are they?
I am a chartered accountant by qualification. My wife, Smita, is a doctor. We don't have children.
Okay. These are 3 children.
These are the
Lovely.
that's our.
So superb. I will come and see your Plymouth and
Do come. Most welcome.
I will come and see that.
Most welcome.
So when is the other car getting ready? The
My
Morris?
Beetle is expected to be ready in the next 2-3 months.
Okay, so I'll come after that. So I
Yeah.
can see Beetle and Plymouth together
Yes.
and with the Daimler.
Yes, and
So
you could actually cover it for the KLA car. You could cover it for your Kerala channel because it has a history of Kerala.
Yes. Malayalis, of course, they love vintage cars and we all love to see that.
Yeah, sure.
So I'll see you soon.
Yeah, thank you very much.
so much.
Thank you.
Nice
Pleasure
talking
meeting
to you.
Thank
Same
you.
here.
Thank you.